Right now, your brain is physically different than it was 8 seconds ago. While you were deciding whether to stay on this video, a silent war was fought inside your prefrontal cortex, and you lost. You think you're in control of your attention, but you aren't the pilot anymore. You're the cargo. We've entered the era of the goldfish constraint, where the human window of focus has officially dropped below that of a common carp. But it's not just that we're distracted, it's that we're being dismantled. For decades, neuroscientists believed the human attention span was a fixed biological trait. But the deeper we looked, the stranger it got. Data from thousands of digital interactions reveals a terrifying anomaly. Our brains are evolving to reject depth. It's as if a kill switch has been installed in our neurobiology, triggering every 8 seconds. If you don't receive a dopamine hit in that window, your brain treats the information as a physical threat to its survival and shuts it out. Why is the most complex machine in the known universe suddenly behaving like a broken circuit? The common wisdom says short-form content is the cause of this decay. We blame the apps, but the data suggests the apps are actually the symptom. Silicon Valley didn't invent the 8-second rule. They just mapped a pre-existing flaw in our evolutionary code. Our ancestors needed to scan the horizon every few seconds for predators. We are simply using survival instincts to scroll through memes. However, here is where it gets dark. While we think we're just bored, your brain is actually undergoing cortical thinning. By catering to the 8-second window, we aren't just losing time, we are losing the physical hardware required to think a complex thought to its conclusion. Every swipe is a micro reset. Each time you refresh, your brain releases a burst of norepinephrine, the alertness chemical. You feel more awake, but you're actually becoming more hollow. Your brain is being trained to live in a perpetual state of the now, with no past and no future. We are becoming biological versions of RAM, fast, efficient, but incapable of long-term storage. Now, look at your daily life. It's not just your phone. Notice the skip buttons on your microwave, the 5-second intros on YouTube, the TLDR at the top of articles. This is the conspiracy of efficiency. There is an invisible architecture being built around you, designed to ensure you never have to wait. But there is a hidden cost to a world without friction. When you remove the weight, you remove the default mode network, the part of the brain responsible for creativity and self-reflection. By making life faster, they've made yourself smaller. You're being compressed into an 8-second file format. We've traded the cathedral of the mind for a series of neon-lit hallways. We are the first generation in history to have the sum of all human knowledge at our fingertips, yet we lack the sustained attention to read a single page of it. There is a profound tragedy in being a creature capable of contemplating infinity, but being trapped in a loop of 8-second interruptions. We are starving for meaning while we drown in information. The universal truth is this: your attention isn't just time. It is the very fabric of your soul. Whatever you give your attention to, you become. If we lose the ability to focus for longer than 8 seconds, we lose the ability to love, to grieve, and to build. We become a species of ghosts flickering in and out of existence between every notification. Here is the paradox. If you need to focus to realize you've lost your focus, how will you ever know when it's gone forever? We are desperately trying to save a mind that is already too distracted to notice it's being erased. The screen flickers, the clock resets, and the war begins again. Right now, your brain is physically different than it was 8 seconds ago.